Hello YouTube, welcome to my fountain pen channel. The pen I'm going to review today is the Jinhao 92. It is a Chinese fountain pen. It is a metallic fountain pen and it's quite a heavy fountain pen. Again, this pen has a bit of an industrial design. Now let's look at the features of this pen. Looking at the cap, there is a depression in the finial of the cap, just a plain that's a plain fin. There is no marking, there is no logo in the finial, but it seems to work with the industrial design of this pen. The finial holds on to the clip holds the clip onto the cap of the fountain pen, and it is a pretty straightforward stamped clip. It's quite stiff. It's got a lip that allows it to be put over a shirt pocket or just on a coat pocket. It works quite well. Holds the pen in place. The pen itself is quite well built. Let's just look at the markings on the pen. Let me bring it closer to the camera. So let's see if it focuses. All the pen says is a Jinhao up on the under the lip of the clip. There is no markings at the back of the pen. This particular pen comes in several finishes. I've bought the all black finish. The coating on the pen is of decent quality. I don't see any imperfections. At least my piece that I have been sent does not have any imperfections. The coating is smooth. There is a knurled design here just under the lip of the clip and above the Jinhao marking. This is a screw cap, so it unscrews to reveal a number 5 nib. We've got a metallic, again coated metallic section, writing section, grip section that then goes on to the cap threads. The body of the pen has a snake skin sort of a design. It's actually quite nice. It's not soft. It's some sort of a plastic coating over the interior of the metallic interior of the pen, which is brass. As we go to the rear of the pen, again we have a bit of a knurl section and an end cap, a flat end cap, end finial if you can call that. The pen will post. It posts well, but it makes the pen quite back heavy. I wouldn't use this pen posted. Section is long enough and it can be used quite effectively, quite comfortably. Let me zoom out. I have a medium sized hand. It works just right. The weight of the pen's weight distribution is quite good. It's a comfortable pen to write with. Let us look at some more details of the Jinhao 92. Let's see how many turns it takes to unscrew the cap. One turn, and that unscrews the cap. So that's quite good. If you're in an office, you're in a meeting, easy to unscrew and take notes and put the cap back on. Not too many turns there. Well, that's very acceptable for a budget pen. Let's look at the nib. As my pen was an all black version, it has an all black nib. It has a number 5 nib. It's coated in black. It's a little bit of a close-up detail. I did buy a medium nib. I like the pens to write a bit on the thicker and wetter side. So we've got the laser etching Jinhao M. We've got that Jinhao Chariot, as well as some design features there. That's the standard Jinhao nib, standard medium Jinhao nib. And you can see the tipping material is quite decent for a medium nib. We've got a standard plastic feed which says, it says 3 in that little round section there. We've got the plastic fins, and yeah, nothing remarkable about it. Your standard nib, just coated in black. If you're familiar with other Jinhao pens, you'll see that the nibs are very similar. They may be all steel or half gold, half steel. I mean gold polish, not real gold. Standard stainless steel nibs. This one's coated in black. I haven't unscrewed this out of the body of the pen. Looks like this is a nib unit, a standard number 5 nib unit. So I take it this can be replaced easily if you do damage your pen. The writing section, let me just zoom out now. The writing section is decent. It's not slippery because of that black coating. We've got the cap threads which are not sharp at all. They are very smooth, you don't feel them. You can't complain about these threads at all. Neither can you complain about the coating. It's quite decent. The pen doesn't slip. I live in Australia. It can get quite warm here, but I've never had an issue of feeling that the pen slips. Let's open the pen. We've got the standard Jinhao converter. We've got the threads. We've got an O-ring. Nothing to write home about here, just standard, all standard. The O-ring does help close the pen, and yeah, again, nothing to write about here. I've filled this pen with green ink. As you can see, I've got some on my finger there. Yeah, no marking on the actual converter. No, sorry, it does say Jinhao on the converter. There we go. I'll put the barrel back on. It's a bit slight rattly there, but once you tighten the pen, all good. No rattles there. A bit of if you tap the pen, yes, a slight rattle of the maybe the converter banging in on the inside of the barrel. Okay, let's look at some measurements for the pen and also do a writing sample. Just using my ruler. So it's approximately 13.5 centimeters capped. If I uncap it, it's around 12.5 centimeters. Again, like I say, if I'm writing with this uncapped, that's a very decent length for a medium size hand like mine. Let me unzoom out. Yeah, so yep, the balance of the pen is quite good. It is a heavy pen. It's around 30 grams when it's filled with ink, and it doesn't feel too bad. Like it doesn't feel too heavy or cumbersome to write with. It's quite comfortable. I don't write for very long sessions. I don't have long writing sessions, so I think this works for me. Mostly I use the fountain pen to take notes in meetings or make bullet point notes for myself at work. So yeah, for that purpose, this pen is just fine. Let's now look at a writing sample with this Jinhao 92. The paper I'm using is a standard office notepad. Nothing special about it. It's smooth, but it's not Rhodia paper or very thick paper. That's why I prefer to buy medium nibs, because of the tipping material. It writes a bit smoother than fine on standard paper. I have been using this pen for a bit and I have found that the nib is stiff, but it is very smooth. So let me just write with it. I hope you can hear the feedback on the paper through the mic. So yeah, it is a very decent pen to write with, to take notes. It's wet. The ink is, it puts quite a lot of ink down on the paper. It does not skip. Let's try some reverse writing. That's not too bad. Although I must say I've never really needed to write in a reverse fashion. I don't know why people test it, but yeah, there you go. It can write in reverse. So if you are, maybe if you're an artist, yeah, you might want to have a finer line and you may use the reverse mode if you need to, but yeah, it works well. I keep writing M because my name starts with M. So that's the writing sample. Overall, I think for $8, $9, $10, this is a pretty decent pen to buy. I have liked this pen so much that I have ordered another version of this pen, which is chrome and black. I hope I'll be getting that soon, and I might do another review with that. It may have a different nib. Let's see. I did buy a medium nib, but let's see how the nib turns out for that other one. This particular nib, I have been very, very lucky. It is very good. I have been really impressed and no complaints with this pen so far. So there you have it. That's my review of the Jinhao 92. I hope you've liked the review. Please subscribe to my channel. I do wish to do more reviews as and when I acquire more pens. Thank you for your support, and yeah, welcome to the world of fountain pens and the joy you get with using them. Thank you very much.